We finally have the official release date for Numa Reborn coming to Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies. Now this is the round-based map based on Numa inside of Vanguard Zombies, meaning the objective gameplay is going away, and it all stems from this tweet here from Zapped. He said, "I feel like being nice today, I might as well give you the full answer. Numa Reborn release date, beginning of Season 4. The map after is scheduled for the beginning of Season 5 or Season 5 Reloaded. And Season 3 ends in 33 days, meaning that we have just over a month until the release of the round-based map. This should be coming out June 21st or 22nd, somewhere in that time frame. That means that Vanguard Zombies has just a little bit more than a month to fix these 3 key features that are going to be changing for round-based zombies. One of the biggest things that they're going to have to add in with this round-based zombies system is they're going to have to bring back wall buys and buyable doors. Obviously, with the objective-based gameplay, this hasn't really been much of a thing, because, well, you just complete an objective and go through a portal. Now, with the return of round-based zombies, you're going to have to be able to actually buy weapons off of the wall instead of only hitting the mystery box, and also be able to open up doors. While this doesn't seem like it would be a major change and shouldn't be too hard for them, I think this is going to be very interesting to see how they integrate this into this current system with Vanguard, because obviously it's a completely different engine on a completely different game. It's not as simple as just port it over and bada bing bada boom, it's working. You actually have to code all of this stuff in. And going off of that, they're going to have to rework the point system inside of Vanguard Zombies. Obviously right now the point system for Vanguard Zombies is very similar to what we got in Outbreak, where you hardly get any points for killing a zombie. The best way to get points is finishing objectives, but if the round-based map is not going to have objectives, then how the heck are we going to get points? For example, let's just compare this to some gameplay with a little bit of a challenge on Forsaken. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so we are doing a spawn room challenge inside of Forsaken. The player who has the most points at the end of round 20 wins $100. And this is all coming thanks to a sponsor from Ridgewallet. We'll talk about more about them in just a second. On one side, we have the man himself, Skeptics.
Did you just boo me?
On the other side, we have the man himself that you've never heard of, RLCS Spotlight.
You can just call me Joe.
What?
Yeah.
We have Joe.
I was deep in thought about how I'm gonna kick your freaking ass.
How come you let Skep say that he's gonna kick my ass, and then you just kind of like started talking? Like you didn't let me rebuttal.
Well, now's the time.
Skep, I want you to.
I very much like. Did you just try to stun Skeptics?
What do you mean?
You just threw a stun
Wow,
grenade? Skep, you went in here with a purple Vargo. Joe hasn't done any of the Easter eggs, so he's sitting here with a loadout MP5W.
Abominations over there?
I believe.
Where's he at? Can you off? Does
Oh,
this give
yeah.
me more points for killing him?
Yes. Oh, double points? Okay. Oh no.
No! That's
No!
Oh, I gotta reload the gun, dude. How is this thing alive? I'm doing like 4
No, I
damage.
think Skep got it! I think Skep got the
I
Yeah, I did. I let him do all the work and then I just stole it.
It's easy. Easy. Cakewalk.
Yeah, maybe for Skeptics and his purple weapon.
Yeah, man. I mean, it pays to upgrade, you know?
It does pay to upgrade. Kind of like if you were upgrading from an old wallet to a new wallet. #ad. Thank you so much to our friends over at theridge.com for sponsoring today's video. With all the points that Joe and Skep are racking in with this video today and this challenge, they are going to feel like they're sitting on the lighthouse from Call of the Dead with how gigantic their wallet is going to be. But with today's sponsor, Ridge Wallet, that is a thing of the past. The Ridge Wallet's sleek design means that it can fit into any pocket with ease. And the durable material of the Ridge Wallet feels like a regular wallet just took a swig of Juggernaut. The team over at theridge.com is so confident that you're going to love your Ridge wallet that you can test drive it for 45 days, and if you don't like it, send it back for a full refund. The Ridge wallet can hold up to 12 cards and has a convenient cash strap on the back, which just so happens to be housing the $100 that Skeptics or Joe can win in this video. And unlike Vanguard Zombies, the Ridge wallet has over 40,000 5-star reviews, making this the perfect Father's Day gift this year. Make sure dad knows that you love him by buying him a Ridge wallet. So be sure to visit ridge.com and use code SPECH at checkout for 15% off your order today, or visit ridge.com/spech. And once again, thank you so much to the Ridge for sponsoring today's video. Alright, well, Skeptics, you have officially have double the points that Joe has.
Well, that's why they call it double point.
And the winner by a landslide is Skeptics, and honestly, are we shocked? Because Skep upgraded. It's crazy you can go through the portal on Forsaken and actually make it to Ridge Wallet HQ.
My wallet's over here in this area.
Right, naturally.
I think you guys get the point.
So evidently, the amount of points that you can get inside of old round-based maps is a lot more than you can get currently inside of Vanguard Zombies, and this is going to be a major change that they have to make. Scaling the points inside of Vanguard Zombies is going to be a big deal. It'll be interesting to see if they go back to the weapons that shoot faster and have less damage are going to get you more points. Like every time you hit a bullet, you get 10 points of essence, or if they go back to similarly to how it worked inside of Black Ops Cold War, where basically you had to kill the zombie, but for headshots you get 115, so on and so forth. Especially with the cost of Pack-a-Punch being 7,500 inside of Vanguard Zombies, maybe they'll get rid of that and make it back to 5,000, or they're going to make it so you actually have to play Vanguard Zombies and make it so it's 7,500. In which case, they're going to need to give us a lot more points like you saw in that challenge, and that would fill up your Ridge Wallet real quick. And finally, I think the biggest thing that they need to change for the Vanguard Zombies Numa Reborn round-based map is going to be the Covenant system. Unfortunately, the Covenant system just isn't that great. A lot of the things already in the Covenant system are things that we've seen in past games before, and it's all RNG based. So if you're trying to go high rounds, or I guess high waves, currently inside of objective-based gameplay in Vanguard Zombies, you have to get the right set of Covenants. And it is such a freaking drag to go through and try to get the right Covenants and have to go through all these different waves and still never get like Bloodlust or something, or Deadshot, something that you're really trying to find to make this game easier for you. Especially because once round-based is released, people are going to really be pushing to get some camos inside of zombies. Obviously, the Dark Ether camo isn't that great as it is, and no one's really pushing for it because the game's boring. But if the game gets more fun with round-based zombies, people are going to want to be going for these camos. Meaning that something like Deadshot or Critical Expertise or something like that, those certain Covenants are going to be perfect. Now, does this mean that they're going to make it so you can just spawn into the game with certain Covenants? Kind of like how you could in Black Ops 4, where you set your perks beforehand and you can pick a perk from each machine. So maybe there are just 3 specific Covenants that you can pick from, you add that before the game, or is it just going to stick with this RNG based way of using the Covenants? And then how's that going to work with the heart system? Are you going to get a sacrificial heart every single round? Is it going to be every 5 rounds? How is that all going to work? On top of all that, they're going to have to change the scaling of the zombies' health inside of Vanguard Zombies Numa Reborn, because obviously the waves inside of objective-based gameplay work a lot more like the waves in Outbreak than they do inside of regular round-based gameplay. There's just a lot of moving parts for what they need to change with Call of Duty Vanguard Zombies with the round-based map coming out next month. Let me know your guys' thoughts on what you think they need to change. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you soon.